every time I was like, okay, take a breath, something new would happen, and it was.
It's Middle-earth, there's never peace, right?
If, like, Sauron is hot, I feel like people will be like, I can fix him.
Middle-earth had like a club.
Yo, this tune is banging!
Awestruck, mystified and starstruck.
Wow.
The Rings of Power, based on the Second Age of Middle-earth, written by Professor Tolkien. We have seen many adaptations of Middle-earth, from cartoon to movies, but why? Why the Rings of Power is so hated among the fans? Well, let's start with the cause.
Did you have some kind of mechanism, in a sense, so that you could make sure that you were true to Tolkien?
Well, we didn't want to put any of our own, certainly in terms of the thematic material, we didn't want to put any of our own baggage. I mean, we had no interest in putting our messages into this movie, but we thought that we should honour Tolkien by putting his messages into it. And we thought he cared about things. The countryside and the rise of evil, and he cared passionately about certain issues. And we thought what we should do to honour him is to make sure that what he cared about ends up in the movie. That's what we tried to do.
But Amazon said, it felt only natural to us that an adaptation of the author's work would reflect what the world actually looks like. And here we have a problem. When it comes to the professor's work, his work is very specific. He didn't want anyone else to adapt his work. Peter Jackson did justice to his work, I believe. The Lord of the Rings are the best movies out there. Those type of movies will never gonna be made again. The Hobbit films, I'll give it a pass, I had fun times. So let's start with the Rings of Power. Galadriel is not a dude with an armor. The wrong thing Amazon takes is Galadriel needs to be a man, and Galadriel is a very powerful elf. She literally can swim her hand and defeat the enemy. Elves need to have pale skin. Unfortunately, when this issue comes and you say that this is the right thing, they will use the word racist. But no, we are not racist. We just say that Tolkien's work is very specific, and his word, elves have pale skin. Elves don't have haircuts.
Man, I don't know what to take no more, man!
Okay, let's de-escalate. Nobody's messing with your head.
Get out of me!
Nobody's messing with your head.
Get out of me!
Let's just put, no.
Elves, in the work of Tolkien, and in the most adaptations I think, all elves have long hair.
Sophia, I cannot tell you what a thrill it was to see you up on the screen as the first female dwarf depicted from this world. I mean,
first ever female dwarf to ever truly be seen.
You know, she is the first female dwarf that we have ever seen on screen.
First female dwarf as a female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf. Female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf.
Female dwarf. Female dwarf.
No, you are not.
There will no longer be a time where you can say there are no elves of color. So we erased that one.
So, I can't enjoy Cars because I'm not a car. I can't enjoy Nemo because I'm not a fish. Oh my god, mamma mia, cosa buena, but what's going on here?
But story in the Second Age, JD.
Because it's actually not technically a Hobbit story, it's a Harfoot story.
No, monsieur. Harfoots and Hobbits are the same. Well, let me explain. You have two dogs, right? We have a Canis and a Pitbull. Pitbull? Yeah. English out of the window. But they are still dogs. That is the same with the Hobbits. So Hobbits, they were not in the Second Age. You, sir.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Reports are that the crest on our armor is from the House of Fëanor, and Galadriel would never wear the crest of the House of Fëanor.
Says you.
I have much respect for you, but come on, stop it. Amazon attack fan very much, calling us racist, sexist, and many other horrible things. No, we aren't. We are just fans that we want to have fun with our stories. We don't want the message. We know the message. We have it in our life. Give us a good and respectable story. We don't want another Ghostbusters 2016. We don't want another Star Wars sequel trilogy. We want a good story. Please.